Hey guys. Hey Brandy. Hi Donna. Hi Kim. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a little early, but that's so I can get set up. You know that. I mean, I'm set up, but you know, all the notices out. How's everybody today? Hi Debbie. Good morning. Hi Jessica. It's finally warm. Yeah, it's supposed to be warmer here. All the snow is starting to melt, which is a welcome sign that maybe spring is coming. We're going to will it by wearing all these spring colors, guys. I need spring. I don't need any more snow. This past week with, I don't know, 2 or 3 days of snow, I think we might have gotten 5 to 6 inches. Ridiculous. You are not, well, you can call me Savannah as much as you want. You are not getting through because I have turned my phone line off and you are blocked for this hour on Messenger. Yeah, I had to take drastic measures for you, my dear. 70. Ooh. Now tomorrow's supposed to be, I want to say 62 or 65 here, so I'm excited. We'll see about that. You try to your little heart's content. You're not going to get through. Oh, so today I just made a pistachio latte, iced latte. Let me tell you, if you like pistachio, not only is there pistachio syrup, now there is a pistachio creamer, and she is not blocking my sound. I will kill her. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Please say yes. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right. I'm going to kick her butt when I see her. Anyway. So yeah, this pistachio latte is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm addicted. It's not going to be good for me, but I love it. So what else is up, guys? It's okay. You did it before 11. You're lucky it didn't go blank. And you guys can still hear me. I'll kick your butt, girlfriend. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sue. All right. I'm over here in heaven. I'm smelling pink lemonade, cuticle oil. I just put it on. The shimmer stuff. You know, this stuff releases tomorrow. So the shimmer in it, it's hard to see in the really bright light. When you go out of the light, you can see it just on your skin. And the most important thing is that it feels luxurious. It feels like silk on your hands and your arms. And so I put it on my cuticles here. You do need to shake it because shimmer sinks. So you'll shake it up. And then when you take it out of here, you'll see it go on with the pink shimmer. And I just like put it all over and it just feels like silk. I go all the way up to my elbows. And so yes, this bottle will be gone shortly because I'm constantly putting it on. It's so good. It smells so good. And it just feels like silk right on your arms. But like I said, bright lights, you're not going to see that shimmer. But when you pull away from the light, then you'll see the shimmer. And it depends which shimmer you get. The silver shimmer is bigger pieces. So that I think shows up more even in the light. But that one only comes in a dropper bottle because the shimmer is so much bigger. in size that it won't get through the brush in the cuticle oil pens. So I can't do those in the pens. Oh, I love the smell. All right. Oh, thank you, Sue. Yes. So I'm going to do a reel on how I did this. Very simple, very easy. This is Hexed, which is our, it was our Halloween purple cat eye, and I did Fire Aurora Chrome over it. And this is the magical mist color. The extra one that 5 of you got, it's a thermal. This is hot, and here. This is cold, that's hot. 2 tones of purple. I've got all of my, oh good, that hot water staying hot. I put like a candle, I put this candle thing on top of my cup, and it's on the warmer, and it's staying hot because we've got some thermals to show today, so I'm excited. Oh, excuse me. I'm choking on latte. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's start with our Mirror Rose Gold Chrome, because I've got a couple of swatches in the cooker here that I did real quick. Black, this is just dark matter on a swatch. The Rose Gold Mirror Chrome. We're going to do one chrome the whole thing, and then I'm going to do an isolated. So here's what it looks like. It looks rose. It is technically rose gold. Let me see, what do I need? I need the top coat. All right, let me just grab this no wipe top since this is already cured. And I'm gonna put this in there for a flash cure. And I need, what do I need? I need a sponge. There we go. Okay. Text just came through. Awesome. All right, I'm going to pick up some on my sponge, and I'm just going to chrome this. Very simple. If you guys are afraid of chroming, don't be. It's so simple. You pretty much just flash cure your top coat and wipe it on. Look at how pretty this is. Look at how pretty that is. And then you would put your top coat on. Put that back in there. I didn't I didn't brush off the extra pieces if there are any on there, but excuse me, my gosh. All right, now with this one, we are going to use the matte top coat for chrome so that we can do an isolated chrome. Oh, too much there. Just a thin amount. I got something on this brush. I'm trying to pull it off here. I think it's, oh, it's a hair. Hang on. Come on. Nope, not there yet. I think I got it. It's on my brush. Now I'm going to wipe off my brush over here. Hopefully it's like a lint piece. Probably for my napkin. All right. Here is the first one. That beautiful chrome look. Love this. It's so pretty. Yeah, oh, I don't want to close this up. What am I doing? All right, so I'm going to put this over here. Will we see this? Maybe. And the other one is in the lamp, and I'm curing that for a full cure. That is our matte top coat for chrome, so that it makes it all smooth and resistant to the chrome, except where I put my chrome on. Let's see who's here. Hi, Kristen. Oops. Oh boy. I'm clicking on things that I shouldn't be. Hi, Donna. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sue. I already said hi to Sue, but Teflon matte. The Teflon matte to isolate. Sue, yes, it's matte top coat for chrome. It's new. It's rather new. We've only had it a few weeks, and this makes your swatch or your nail matte and resistant to the chrome. So now, since we've done this, now we're going to take, I'm just going to use a non-wipe top coat here. And normally I would like draw a line or something with a liner brush, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick swirl. And then I'm going to flash cure that. And then I'm going to chrome it. And you'll see how the chrome doesn't stick to the matte part on this. Okay, so I got my applicator brush, and I'm just gonna go on the part that I want it on, rub it in, clean it off there. You'll get chrome on it, but it won't stick to it. It just wipes right off. And now we can top coat. Just blow it off real quick and top coat. And I'll put that in the lamp for a full cure, and we'll see how that looks when it comes out. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Lisa. Hi, Whitney. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Angie. The chrome over white will just look light. Hold on. I'll get a white swatch here going. It'll just be a lighter look. Oh, that's funny. The swatch stick is broken at the corner right there. It's all right. It's okay. Corner. All right, let's put that in there, and then we'll do one over the white. Here's the one isolated, so it only picked up on the actual top coat, like not the matte top coat, but the other top coat. And there it is over black. And then we'll do one over white here. Oh, lamp turned off. I'm going to keep these put away so I don't have a mess on my desk here. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Robin. These are using the neon pigments, the sets that we're selling. I'm going to actually do a tutorial with how I did this. Super simple. And then this is hexed cat eye with Fire Aurora Chrome over it. So it's that purple with that chrome. And then this one is the Magical Mystery Egg color, the special one. I do have more of this. So I'm going to jar it up and probably just put it on the website, not this weekend, but for next weekend as a custom, color that you can get. There's, I don't know, maybe 20 jars or so left. Okay. Got the white cured. Now let's get some top coat on here. And this magical one that I'm wearing, it is thermal. It's purple to purple. So this color purple when it's hot. And then I'm sticking my finger in some water for you here. Cold. So hot, cold. And it's got opal flakes in it. It's really pretty. All right. Now that is curing. Just doing a quick cure on that. Uh-oh. Good morning, Denise. Sorry, guys. I am behind on comments, so I'm just going to kind of go through as I see them. All right. Pick that up, and we're just going to chrome this. So over white, we'll show it versus the black. It's just a lighter look since you've got that white coming through. Equally pretty. Now, if you guys are chroming and you notice that it's kind of splotchy or it's not smooth, that means you've cured too long or not long enough. So I just did 15 seconds, and I think that might have been almost a tad too long. So when you're doing it, you'll kind of gauge it based on your lamp and the product that you're using for the top coat. I did use the regular no wipe, but it seems like even though it's the regular, not the ultra shine, it's still kind of in the vicinity of this one. Like it probably could use about the same as this one, which is about 10, 11 seconds. I did 15, and it seems like it might have been a second or two too long. Hi, Mivon. More chrome. Yes, and I do have more chromes coming too this spring. So, having fun with the chromes. Okay, here's a comparison over white, over black, so you can see the difference. It's just lighter. And if you did the chrome over like clear or a really light builder gel, say like really, really light, maybe like clean slate, it would probably be a little lighter than this even. So you are in control of how dark you want it. Would chrome stick to a normal matte top coat? It will, to a point. It's not going to be, the regular matte top coat is not a chrome repellent. It doesn't repel from it, but it's better than not having anything. So if you do have matte, you can use it. Of course, we've all used it until this product came out, but this product surpasses all of them because it's actually made to be chrome resistant. Hi, Becca. Did you get your question answered on what I was using? Hi, Kelsey. On my other hand, on this hand is, it's actually, I have, my tips are pink, and then the rest of the nail is natural state, builder gel. And then I've got white under the color, and I used the neon pigment set that we have to make the design, and then I used Fire Aurora Chrome over that. So I will be doing an actual tutorial on a swatch probably today. The mystery egg colors, they are not all thermal. I think one or two are not. And there, I do have all of the extra mystery egg colors in the mystery dip bin, and then there's a few options for you to get them. So take a look at that listing and you'll see there's a few options. Okay, so we've done the rose gold mirror chrome. Now we're going to start with the dips. So let's do cat eye first. I'm excited for these. I will show, let me get this off my hand. I will show how to do these with dip liquids and gel. But I'm only going to do one of them with dip liquids. I'll do the first one with both of them. Just because once we do it once, there's no sense in doing it a million times. But so you can see, if you're not familiar, always shake your powders or stir them or roll them, because especially with thermal in there, you want to make sure that you've got it all mixed up. You can also take a stir stick and just stir it in there. I just do this a few times and then I'm good. I always pound mine on the table too, because sometimes you'll get some that'll stick on the lid and you don't want it to spill out. This one is Cat Got Your Tongue. This is a thermal 9D cat eye, which means it's got the particles in there that move all kinds of ways, and you can use these with dip liquids. Robin, sorry. All right. Now I've gotten to the end of the comments that I was reading, so okay. All right. Okay, so let's start. I'll do the first one with dip liquids. I need, let's see, which magnet should I use? I want to use one of them that we just got in. Okay, so we got a few new magnets too. I'm going to show you this one, for this design. This is a 3-way magnet. It's got a magnet here, and then the ball, which you can take off and you can move it, or you just take it off totally. The ball is nice for going around in a circle, and it'll form a circular pattern, which is really cool. I like that a lot. You can use this end to bring out the shine, and then this end to make a ball pattern if you want. Oops, I'm going to have a hard time because I've got magnet stuff all over this desk. You're going to hear cling, clang, cling all the time here. All right. I will tell you that if you have the Activator Mist Spray, this is going to be your friend for cat eye use, for dip liquids use. You can do the regular brush on activator, but the spray is great because it doesn't have a brush on it that you're going to move particles with. So if you don't have this, it would be something that you probably would benefit from having. Now, with these, you know, if you do one layer, it might not be enough for you. You can do a layer like I'm going to do here and just let it dry, and then do a layer again and do your cat eye. And that's how I'm going to show you this. You can just do one layer if you want. Will it be thick enough for you? I don't know. And by doing one layer, I mean do a layer, cat eye it, and then, you know, go through the top coat process. Some people might build up their layers of clear first so that they have a layer or two, and then do the cat eye, and then do the clear so you have a thicker nail if you want. I'm going to show it this way, and then the next time I'll show it just one layer with the gel so you can see how different it might look. I'm just soaking up some of that dip base there. Okay, so also these are shimmers, and yes, you can chrome them. So there's that as well. And I will chrome one of them. I will chrome Grumpy Cat, which is not a thermal. All right. Now we're going to do another layer. I don't really need to brush this off because it's pretty, it's not powdery at all. All right, now I'm going to dip in there. Now this is the important part. This is the part where you need to work fast. You need to put on a layer of base. You need to float your brush so you don't disturb the particles. You need to work fast because dip base dries. Then you take your magnet and you can make your design before it dries. These have a lot of cat eye in them, so they will move. So set that quickly. I'm going to spray over here off camera. The activator will dry, the particles will stay. And you can see this is turning colors because it's cold now. Isn't that pretty? And this is probably dry already. Yeah. So now you would go ahead and you would do your top coat. And I'm not going to top coat it because I do have a swatch that's here that I'll show you. Cat Got Your Tongue is really, really pretty. Here, where's my swatch sticks? Cat Got Your Tongue. Okay, so I'm going to show you hot first. Oh, that's weird. Did that do opposite? This is hot. Oh, I guess that was hot when I did that. Okay, hot. This, let me tell you, these colors, except for Grumpy Cat, were so hard to photograph. Cold. So this went hot, and I know why. Because that activator, when you spray that on, even though it's cold, it creates a reaction that makes the swatch warm. All right, so hot again, and then we're going to do cold so you can see. The reason these are so hard to photograph is because of all this shimmer. You couldn't see that there's purple in here, and there's definitely purple. And then I guess if I would have made these swatch sticks with maybe just a line of the cat eye, it would have showed more of the color around the shimmer, but I didn't. I wanted to show the full effect. But beautiful, cold, hot. This turns to hot when you put on that activator, and that's because of the chemical reaction in this with the dip liquids. In fact, I can make this cold, and you can see, make this one hot. So that's Cat Got Your Tongue. All right, so now the next one, I'm just going to put these here. Next one we're going to do is Here Kitty Kitty. I'll tell you a little story about this one in case you didn't know, in case you didn't read my post. And I didn't elaborate really, but so you guys, when we did the sugar collection, there was a dip called Sugar High that there were only 9 jars of, and like when we had the release, I gifted those 9 jars to every so many orders, so only some of you got it. So that color was so pretty, and it kind of weighed on my mind because I really wanted you guys, everybody, to be able to have this color if you could. And obviously there was no way that I could make any more because I didn't have any more of that glitter. So I don't know, it was a few days later, and I'm sitting here thinking, what do I have? What do I have that would do this? And I found some cat eye pigment in my cabinet that I buried with our move. And I said, oh my gosh, well, let me see if I can do this. And let me tell you, this color looks just like Sugar High, except obviously it's not a glitter. It's not a reflective glitter. It's better. It's a 9D cat eye, which is reflective in its own right, magnetic, and this is a thermal. So this was born, and I've been waiting all this time to get this out because I knew that we had other things that we had to do first, but I'm excited about this. I'm really excited that I get to share this with you guys. So this is called Here Kitty Kitty. We're going to do this with gel, so I'm going to put a base gel. With this one, I'm only going to do 1 layer so you guys can see like the difference and how that would look, even though I don't know if it's going to show up much different. Some people like to pour their color on when they're using gel. I will just usually do a quick one of these. And again, if I need to, I just don't want it to clump. So that's perfect. Okay. So being that there's nothing under here, there's only 1 layer, I'm also going to, again, put it has to be wet, so I'm going to put more base, and I'm just going to float that over so that I'm not disturbing the pieces, and it's wet. And then I'm going to do this magnet this time. And we can talk because this isn't going to dry, it's gel. This magnet came on our scissor magnet, which is this, okay? I love using this alone if I'm not going to use the scissor magnet because it's powerful and it moves everything really nicely. So the scissor magnet actually has two magnets. Well, one magnet, but one part. But look at how pretty. Now, if you take the scissor part and you put the magnet on, we'll do the wide one. And you hold this up above the nail like this. It'll make a V so that you have like a modified French, and you can go back as far as you want. You can come forward. So it kind of takes, oh, that's upside down. Duh, Tracy. It takes all those particles and moves them into like a V shape. Now, you can also do this one too. Let's bring the particles back. Okay. So if you kind of look at that, you can see like the sides kind of go away. Now, these are there's so much cat eye in these. They move very fast. So you would have to cure that really fast to keep it from moving. I'm just gonna do one of these things. I'm just gonna make it shine like this. Everything's sticking. I'm gonna put that in my lamp and I'm gonna get it locked in. Problems here. The next one I'm going to show you the ring magnet. That's the next one. So because there's so much in here, you want to do these quick. You dilly-dally and you're going to have them move. And ask Brandy, because she's like, these things move so fast. It's crazy. I know, those magnets just... Gel doesn't stay well for me as a base. Can I dip the first layer with dip liquid and activate? Use gel base to do it again. The gel to get the cat effect, then top coat. Yes, you can. You can definitely do that. It would be the same thing as if you were dipping and then adding a chrome and you have to use gel. So yeah, you can. All right, so this one, when it's hot, turns silver. And I'm not going to finish that one off, but I am going to bring out the official swatch. Here, kitty kitty. I'll put it in the hot. So this is the exact look of Sugar High, but not in a glitter form, in the cat eye form. It is perfect. It is just so pretty. I'm really, really happy about this one. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better match. I was so surprised. All right, I'm missing comments again. Sorry about that. Hi, Tammy. It's okay. You're here now. All right. Oh, wait, I missed a comment. I saw something up there. If you chrome a thermal, yes, it stays a thermal. It does, but you are also chroming past powder. So let's do this. Let's do Grumpy Cat, and then I'm going to chrome Grumpy Cat, and we'll see. Oh, Grumpy Cat's not a thermal. Sorry. Let's do Grumpy Cat, and then I'll go back and we'll chrome. We'll see if one of these will chrome. I think they will. Generally, shimmers don't like to chrome because of that thermal pigment, but let's check those out. We'll see if they do. We'll do one of them. So Grumpy Cat is the only one of these three that is not a thermal, but it's a beautiful navy cat eye. And what inspired me to do this was that cat eye, that navy cat eye that I was wearing as a sample on my hands. I said, well, if we can't have the gel right now, we can at least have a dip. So that's where this one came out of. All right. I will just go ahead and I'll do the gel since I already showed the dip. I'll just do this because then I don't have to be so quick. Oh, did you guys hear that? My, I just drank some of my latte, and then my throat made like a gurgling noise. It was weird. All right, Grumpy Cat. We got that on there. We're gonna go ahead and make it wet. And you'll know if you've hit this too hard, you'll have spaces that are not colored. So you just gotta be careful. I always like to first bring out the shine. So I first always do this, and then I'll go back in with whatever I want to use. I'm going to use the ring magnet now, if I can get it off the magnet that it's on. Okay, ring magnet. These were designed to put on your finger like this so you can easily touch it and look at. This is just going to give you a line. So if you like that traditional cat eye look, that's what it's going to do. Now you can marry these together, meaning you can stack them. I'm going to put this here and let me open. I've got these all in little baggies. So let me open this one. Oh gosh, if I marry this together. Okay, my husband can get it apart. Because that's what's going to happen. Unless, oh, too late. All right, so it's together. They are so strong that it's crazy. It's just going to be, it's going to be stuck until he gets it off. All right, so now if I want to do 2, the line is a little bit thicker than it was before. But it's fun, you know, to put these together, to actually build on them. Like I probably could do this. And the balls, these ball magnets, this is the one that we're selling too. This is new. Hold on, I'm sticking. All right, here's the one that comes on the stick. Here's the one that can come separately. So you can actually take this one off, and this one would give you like a bigger area of a ball. You can add this to any magnet, to the magnets that we already have. Like if you want on the stick, what is it? This one here. Oh geez, everything's sticking. Okay, you can put it on there, so you can use it on there. Very versatile. All right, where is Grumpy Cat? Grumpy Cat. Okay, so here's Grumpy Cat. It's not top coated, obviously, because I just put that in there. Here's Grumpy Cat, the official swatch with the top coat. Look at how pretty that is. Not a changer, but just a beautiful navy. My daughter actually said, you better watch out naming that Grumpy Cat. You might get a cease and desist letter. I'm like, oh, they're going to be limited. They'll be gone before anybody will notice. Because I just wasn't going to change it after I labeled everything. But, all right. Let's do, here, kitty, kitty, let's try to chrome this so we can see if our theory is correct. So I'm just going, I'm not going to cat eye it. I'm just going to put my base on there. I'm going to go ahead and cure. And then I need a new sponge. After that's cured, then we'll do our top coat. We'll flash cure, and we'll see if we can chrome it. You gotta have it for the name. Yep. How many of you don't know the story of Got Milk? Our color Got Milk. It's actually called Milk now because about a year or so ago, maybe a year and a half now, I got a cease and desist letter from the what is that? The cow board, the milk dairy board, whatever it is, stating that I needed to cease using the name Got Milk because I am infringing on their name for my, what was it? For my own, like I was making money off of their name. And I'm like, girl, you sell cows and milk and I sell dips and you're going, okay, whatever. So I had this big thing where I had to find a new name. So I decided instead of changing the name totally, that I would just take the got off and just leave milk. So yeah, it happens, guys. It's real. Uh-oh. I'm stuck to my watch. Look how pretty. This is really pretty if you don't put a top coat. Like if you just do matte also or sugared. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. All right. Let's do our top coat and flash cure this. All right, flash curing. I'm just going to do 10 seconds, I think, because we're going to rub past powder in this. It's not a chrome per se. And then I'm just going to do this, stop it, and let's see how well this works and if it still changes. Okay, it is chroming, probably because of the amount of shimmer in here. There's so much. Now it's not going to be smooth like a shimmer would, or like a chrome would be. And I think that's just because there is the powder in here too. So I'm really interested in seeing if it's going to change colors. All right, top coat in the lamp, and we'll give it our test. Oh, did you, Jessica? That's funny. Yours says Got Milk. Yeah, it used to be Got Milk. What am I using for my liquids? So I'm showing both dip liquids with these cat eye dips and gel liquids. If you missed the very first one we did, Cat Got Your Tongue, I did with dip liquids, and then I did gel with the other two. So you might want to go back and watch it after it's published when we're done here. All right, hot. Let's see if we can get a cold. Oh, look at that. We did. So yeah, this will still change. But to be honest, I mean, it's pretty, but I'd much rather have all that shimmer than that look for this one. I mean, it's personal preference, but I would rather not do the chroming on that. I think it's prettier with all the shimmer. That's up to you, though. All right, so I'm going to move these away because it seems like we don't have that much room. So let me move these out of the way. I'll show these again at the end. Oh my gosh. These are magnetic. Everything's magnetic here. It's crazy. Just sticking to everything. Okay, and I'm going to move these. They're actually going to be off camera, but I want to make room for the next set. So, all right, next set. These are the thermal opals. And these are so pretty and hard to take pictures of because, you know, they're so sparkly, but cameras don't capture that. You know, to be honest, in order to take a picture of these as a set, so you can see them here. They look really good, but I had to actually put my video on, and at the bottom of the camera or the phone, there's like a white circle on the iPhone, and you can take a still shot of your video, and I did that to get the colors to show as they were in the picture. It's crazy. Like the things that we have to go through just to get something to look right. And these thermals in the photos that I took, they're really dark. And I think it's because of the way the lighting hit it and the background. They're not really that dark, I don't feel. That's why I always include pictures on the hands so that you guys can see in real life what these are going to look like. So if you're looking at these on the swatches and you're like, oh, that's dark, they're not really that dark. Just keep that in mind. All right, this is Purple Rain Boots, and just amazing shimmer shine in this jar of goodness. I'm going to see how far I can go up so you guys can see all that. And when I move it like this, you can always see all the sparkles. So it really is hard to get pictures. I mean, you guys deal with it when you guys are taking pictures of your hands. It's crazy. You're like, this is so hard to photograph. That's me. Every day when I take photos, I'm just like disgusted that I can't take a photo that looks like the picture exactly. It stinks. All right, I'm going to be using dip liquids with these because just faster since they dry by themselves. So we'll use our regular dip base here, which I always like to do swatches with our original base. And then I always follow up with gel top. All right. Not even brushing off yet. There's these big old pieces. It just, I love these flakes. They're just so colorful and pretty. I mean, this one here, I think there's green and pink purple. Just, oh, it fell off. Oh no. I don't think it's going to stay on with the next. Nope, it's not going to stay on. If you ever have that happen, save the flake, put it back in there. Oh gosh, if you can. Oh my goodness. All right, let me grab my brush because I want to brush this off before I do the next layer. That way I don't contaminate my brush. All right, if I brush off, then I really don't need to brush my brush off. But do as I say and not as I do. Always brush your brush off on the paper towel. I can always go and get another bottle. You can't, so always take precautions. I mean, look at this. That's amazing. This is the stuff that I can't show when I'm photographing. So I'm glad you're here to see this because you need to. All right, off camera, I'm just gonna give it a quick spray. And I don't do that here because I don't want to get it in here and I don't want to get it on my workspace. So, oh, it's changing already. So this is really cool. Purple Rain Boots goes to white when it's hot, but it'll go through like different stages before it gets there if you're just lukewarm. So this is like a lukewarm kind of a look. And here's our real swatch. This is just sitting in the basement. So lukewarm, this color to this color, okay? We're gonna make it hot. We'll pass it through here and then we'll put, so hot is a white opal, and then cold, we're just gonna do the tip so you can see how different they look. Very cold, there's ice in that cup. Very hot, and then just sitting here. So you kind of get 3 looks in one, depending on how hot, cold, or warm you are. This has got to be one of my favorites of the 3 because of the way that it changes like that. It's very dramatic. They are super sensitive, loaded with opal flakes. These are all releasing on Saturday at noon Central. Yep, looks completely different than the picture. I'm telling you, it looked way darker in the picture. So this purple is more of a lilac purple than the purple that's in umbrellas and puddles, and we'll get to that after raindrops and dew. But yeah, so purple, you know, can be different. It can be more like a lilac, or lavender, or it can be like grape. And this is not grape. I love this one. I gotta wear this one again. I haven't worn it for quite a while because I made these so long ago. Feels like forever ago that I wore them. All right, next is Raindrops and Dew. Okay, there's a story, and you might have seen this in my post. So I modeled this after the custom mix that nobody could get their hands on because we had a very little amount of them. If you guys don't know, our Christmas box 2 years ago had a shimmer that went from a light green to this color blue, and it glowed, and it was a shimmer. That is the base for this powder and for that custom that I made. I don't remember the name of it. It was like day 1 or day 2 of the 12 days box. So I know the base formula, but I didn't know anything else. So knowing the base formula, I was able to recreate that custom, and I added a bunch of really pretty opal flakes. It does not glow. It just changes from that green to this blue, and kind of in between colors too, and we'll show you that. So if you wanted that color, obviously this one has the flakes in it. It doesn't have just the shimmer. There is shimmer in it, so it's kind of a doubly goodness. But you're gonna love this when you see that, how pretty this actually is with these flakes. I like to do this to see the colors on the back of it. And if you have that one, if you were lucky enough to get it, you need this one too, because it'll go nice with it. All those pretty flakies. And you would never expect this to turn the color that it does. I'm gonna brush this off. So after I brushed it off, you can see those flakes better because it's brushed. There's not like a bunch of stuff on top of the flakes. I'll wipe that off. All right, we're gonna go in here. I missed some, okay. More big flakes there. Just push all those in there, pat them down. So much color in there. Right. Ooh. The name of that Christmas box? Do they have names? It's just the 12 days of Double Dip Christmas, but it was 2 years ago. I don't remember the name of the color though. All right, I'm gonna spray this off camera here. Oh, I only got part of it. All right, I'm gonna close this up, and then we're gonna get our swatch. But look at, just activated, how pretty. These will look good matte too because of all that color. All right, Raindrops and Dew. Just sitting here, this is what it looks like. Just sitting here, look at how different. Now we're gonna go hot. I always like to show hot at the tip since that's, or not the tip, the cuticle area. So I always do that one first. That's hot. And then cold. And just room temperature. So look, blue, teal, green. Crazy, huh? Another favorite. I mean, I just can't pick. I just can't pick. It's not fair to have to pick. Yes, yes. Very sensitive, very pretty. Indeed. All right. And the last one of those three is Umbrellas and Puddles. This is like a magenta to a purple. Different purple than Purple Rain Boots though. Still loaded with all kinds of opal flakes. Just a different color. Whoop, don't slide off. Let's see what this one looks like. I just wore this one. Get up there. Okay. All the colors shooting out of there. Whoop. Get on there. Oh, I was out of focus, wasn't I? Well, sometimes that's better because you can see all the colors. These are releasing on Saturday, this Saturday, 2 days from now at noon Central. Brushing off. I always lose a little bit of flakes when I brush off, but you gotta brush it off. All right, let that dry a little bit. Take some more of my pistachio drink here. No, that's hexed. That is our purple cat eye from Halloween last year. Underneath the purple cat eye. All right, spraying over here real quick. All right, we'll put that there while we get our swatch. First, we're going hot. Look at that pretty pink, pink hot. So it doesn't even look like that, but then you get cold. This one's probably pretty close to the picture I took. Dark purple, different purple than the Purple Rain Boots, see? And then just sitting here, a lighter in between purple. So that's Purple Rain, or Umbrellas and Puddles, Purple Rain Boots. Oh my goodness. Just 3 different looks. Whitney, they are all individual, and that's because we don't have a whole lot. It's just easier to do them individually for me, because if I delegate so many sets, then if more people want individuals and I don't catch it, then it might show as sold out. So they're just going to be individual. All right. We have one last dip. And then I got a special thing to tell you about. All right. The last dip is called Jilted Heart of Rose Gold. This kind of goes with our Rose Mirror Gold Chrome theme. I just wanted to do something kind of fun and different, and I didn't know where to put this in with our releases, so I just made it with these thermals since it's thermal. All right, so in the jar, it looks gray, and it's got shimmer to it, right? It's actually the rose gold shimmer that we've used for, I think, Summertime Rose. Now, Summertime Rose is going to be more opaque because that dip is all rose gold shimmer. And not the same kind of rose gold shimmer as this. This is more rose. That's more rose gold. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. You'll see when we do this. So rose gold can actually vary in color. You know, if you're looking at jewelry, say, and you have a rose gold ring, it's pink. It's also called pink gold, which is more like this, like a pink gold. This rose gold is more a light rose gold, I'd say. When it's cold, it's going to be black. This is gray, so it's kind of room temperature. All right, gonna brush off here. This is very dramatic because of the light to dark. I have not worn this yet. I've wanted to, but I haven't done it yet. I actually had something in mind to go with this. And this black thermal pigment, I've used this in a couple of things so far. I'm going to get a little bit more on here because it was a little wet. This is technically a black thermal, whereas the black thermal that we had in previous years didn't get any blacker than a dark gray. So I'm very happy with this company with their black thermal because it is very dark. And that's hard to do. It's hard to make something that's going to be as dark as this. Okay, there it's, well, I missed a spot. This is it cold. Oh my gosh, I'm picking up everything here. And let's put that there and we'll see this. Here's what just sitting here. It looks like this. We're gonna go hot first. So very light. So it does not look anything like summertime rose because it's so pale, but look at how dark it gets. And so you see that rose gold shimmer through the tip. It almost looks greenish because if you add gold to black, you get olive. I don't know if you know that, but so it almost looks like an olive tint, and that's solely because of the shimmer mixing with the black pigment. And then the nice light rose gold here. Yeah, I don't think I could pick a favorite out of any of these. So that is Jilted Heart of Rose Gold. And I definitely wouldn't chrome that. There's not, I mean, there's shimmer in it, but I don't think it would look good chromed, to be honest. I wouldn't even waste your time unless you're bored, you have nothing to do, and you're like, hey, let me see. You could try it, but I wouldn't think it would do anything. All right, so we'll go over a few things. First of all orders this weekend while supplies last, and I have to say that because I never know how many people are going to shop. We could run out, I don't know. I have a bottle of it, but this is our freebie color. It will be in regular size 1/4 ounce jars. It's called Spring Mystery Freebie. And we'll swatch that real quick. It's very pretty. It's a mixed glitter with some foil in it. I have one swatch stick left. How perfect was that? You know, a lot of times I don't even tell you what the freebies are because sometimes I don't know. And sometimes I just want them to be a surprise. But today I was like, I think I want to do this one today. And I'm going to tell them. I'm not going to put it on in the group. So you guys, if you're here, you know what the freebie is. If you're not here or you don't watch this video, then you're not going to know. You'll be surprised. How's that? Get all those loose pieces off there. All right, just brush off here. You could do this as a one dip too. It's got a lot of glitter in it, a lot of foil. You don't want it too thick. One coat would do perfect. There's all sizes in here, so it's not all chunky. And this would look great ombre, just like a waterfall look down your finger. And to do that, you would just point your finger down. You coat your finger with the dip base, point it down, and just pour it, or take a brush and just kind of tap it with it down, and it'll just kind of fall wherever it does. That is the best way, I think, to wear anything with chunky glitter. If any of you are like, oh, I don't like chunky glitter because it's just too much to handle, blah, blah, blah. Take your chunkies and do that look. Like, do a base underneath and then waterfall it. And you will be so happy. You'll be like, oh my God, how come I didn't do this before? It just makes a world of difference. All right, it's sprayed. And then I have an official one here. Here's what it looks like. All top coated. It actually looked pretty good with this one, huh? Well, maybe not. Maybe in the blue form. But yeah, there's a lot of different colors in there. Some iridescent, some pink, blue, green. That looks like an orange to green almost. The iridescents go different colors, so yeah, that's a freebie for this weekend while supplies last. So get your orders in early. You'll be getting one of those for sure. I already showed you that, in case you weren't here, the shimmer oil. This is a 1 ounce. There are only 5 of these because I don't know how many of you are going to want these. I do have some more. If we sell out and you're interested in a 1 ounce, you'll have to let me know. I can pour probably 2 or 3 more. I make these in small batches, so this scent might be different than the next batch I make if I make the same scent, just so you are aware. I don't usually record the ingredients because it's very hard to do so. And I usually will make a batch and then I move on to the next thing. So here's what it looks like when it's shaken up, shaken, whatever. I'm gonna put some on. You could see that nice pink. Like I told everyone in the beginning, when you put this on, it feels like silk on your hands. I put it all the way up to my elbows. It feels so good. You may not see the shimmer right now. It's very bright under this light, but when you pull your hand away, you'll see just tiny pink shimmers all over your hands and arms. You'll be like me when I leave the basement after a day of mixing. You'll look like Tracy. And then we have the silver shimmer. Let me grab, I thought I had it here, but let me grab one so you can see what that looks like. Oh, where is it? All right, I'm just gonna grab one. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so same thing. You gotta shake them. It was laying like this, so it's all concentrated here. So this is the same shimmer that's in Fizzy Lifting Drink is in this. These only come in the little bottles. First of all, because I did not have the 1 ounce bottles when I made these. This is the Raspberry Lemon Sorbet. This is the one I gave out in samples last week or week before. So if you got one of these, this is the only way you can buy that. This is a 5 ml. This is Dubai Chocolate Shimmer. If you like Dubai chocolate, it's a chocolate pistachio. I made this yesterday. I don't have a whole bunch. I don't know. I know last time I made chocolate peppermint. We still have a lot of those left. So I don't know, maybe people just don't like chocolate scent. But this is a gold to green shimmer. Very pretty on your hands too. So I have some of these. I have some in pens, and I have 1 ounce in this. So if you're interested in Dubai chocolate. But yeah, these are great. They feel so good. Like I'm constantly doing this because it just feels so good on your hands. It just feels like a luxurious oil. And they are, we actually recently got in some new cuticle oil. It's the same ingredients as our last one, same exact, but it just feels a lot better. It's from a small company out here, actually, like around the area that I am from. So, what else did I want to tell you? Told you about the mystery dips. Oh, don't forget about the March Madness specials. If you are purchasing low odor dip base and top, if you buy 2 low odor dip base, you get a low odor dip top and a set of liner brushes free. Those liner brushes are really awesome for designs. And then the dip starter kit, instead of 2 random powders and a small clear, you're getting 3 spring mainline colors that I choose. They are going to pair together. And you're going to get your clear in a 1 ounce container. So this size clear instead of a 1/4 ounce size. And then the closeout packs, of course, are buy 2, get 1 free. You only need to buy the 2 and then put in the notes what color scheme you want for your free pack. And I will put that in there. None of that is code related. You don't need a code. You can put those in your order with using a code, using your anything. Just put them in there and I'll catch it when I'm doing your orders. And that ends March 31st. So take advantage of that while you can. Yeah, flower petals. Yes. Not greasy, just very, very soft. Yeah. All right. What else? Does anybody have anything else? The smell, oh, the pink shimmer, that's pink lemonade. That is actually a raspberry lemon. It's maybe a tad different than the raspberry lemon sorbet. Maybe a tad different. Like I said, it's a different batch, so it's going to smell a little different. And it's got that pink shimmer that I cannot do these in pens, so I decided to make it again with pink shimmer that I could put it in pens. I think, was it Kelsey? Was it you that was looking for a shimmer pen? I think maybe. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. Somebody asked me, and I said I couldn't do that shimmer in a pen, but I could do the pink. What else here? Hi, Claire. The freebie paired banana milk. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Allie had to go back to work. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it. Everything comes out on Saturday at noon Central. And you saw how all these magnets work. They're all awesome in their own way. They're all so much fun. I'm constantly bringing out my cat eye gels and just playing with the magnets with them. I got this here. I'll show you the scissor ones. I posted this, but here's the swatch that I made with the scissor one. You can see how it's got this V here. It goes back and forth. And then with the ball magnet, I did this one. See how it's like, looks like that aura with the ball magnet. So that was cool. I have so much fun with these. So much fun. All right, let's do our giveaway. The silver in a 1 ounce. See, the silver one, I can't do one that we already have made. Unfortunately, the raspberry lemon sorbet, I don't have any of that made with the silver shimmer. But if you're interested in a 1 ounce and you're interested in a certain scent, just let me know, contact me, and I can make a small batch to go in a 1 ounce. I actually made a custom for someone this past week. She wanted a pearberry, like a pearberry with an undertone of peach, kind of like what was that one called? Spring Fever. And she wanted that in a bottle with the silver shimmer. So I did that for her. So if you want something special, I can do it. Now, if I'm going to do small batches like that, these, just so you know, price-wise, these are $15, but if I'm going to make you a special one, like not a batch of it, then it'll be $20, only because I'm only making one. And it's harder. Trust me, when I made hers, I probably should have told her it was going to be more in the beginning, but I didn't. So I'm not charging her extra, but because I have to portion out the essential oils differently in these, and it is a lot to do. It's way different than making a bigger bottle. So, and then these are 8. Pens are 8. They're the same size, just bottle or pen. Okay, for the giveaway, I made the cutest necklace. It is an opal butterfly necklace, and that is going to be my giveaway prize today. Now I didn't put a back on it because I thought it was just really pretty with all the colors shooting out in the back. So it's in clear. And if you don't want it on this necklace, you can put it your own, or you can even make a keychain out of it if you want. But that is going to be your giveaway prize. And I'm going to add something extra special with it. So let's see who gets this. All right. Plumeria scent. I do have some new oils. I just got some new ones, and I might have Plumeria actually. All right, let's see. Going all the way up here. All right. Where it stops, nobody knows. I wish it would just stop where I put my finger. Oh, there we go. All right, our winner is Amanda. Amanda, I think, I know your last name, but please message me on the website and just let me know who you are so that I can match you up in our system and send you out the prize. Congratulations. Amanda, oh, here, in case there's more than one Amanda. Amanda, where did you go? Hyphen V4H2U. You have one. Congrats. All right. And I will not be live tomorrow night because that was the purpose of doing this today. I have plans for tomorrow, and so I won't be here tomorrow night. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll be around if you have any questions. Have a great, great day and great upcoming weekend, guys. Bye.